coming to you to cover the Canton token for you. If you would read that disclaimer, we're going to get over here on the charts. Right now, Canton Network's up 2.44%. We did pull all the way down to the bottom of the fib retracement right here, 0.1564. And now we have started to push back up. The Canton Network token has done really good in this pullback on Bitcoin. One of the strongest alts that I have seen out there. I've been covering this token. This is my main token that I do. This is, if you would say my baby, this is the token that I cover. It's the main one that I do strongly get behind and support. I do have ZBEC. I do have XCN. But I do support the Canton Network. I made a video where BlackRock is kind of tied in with the Canton Network. So as time goes on, I do believe in this year or maybe sometime this year with the Canton Network, we may see BlackRock launch an ETF on Canton Network. This token has really held up strong within this bear market with Bitcoin. So I do think that Bitcoin has reached near its bottom. It went all the way down to right at 60, at the bottom of 60,100, right there at 60,000. And now we're getting some green candles back in here. We might be seeing a reversal, and Bitcoin could be found its bottom. With that being said, Canton Network has endured the rough parts so far, and from up here at 0.1956, she pulled all the way down to 0.1561. Another thing that you need to pay attention to is these alts that done really good and held up good against Bitcoin's pullback. With the dominance, it was up, but now it's pulled back. It's like 58.75. Has done really good against Bitcoin's pullback. XRP pulled back around $1.12, $1.13. And this token here did really well compared to XRP, with so much of an army behind XRP. I want to come and tell you this is a token I'd be investing in if I was you. It's a great project. Looking for Canton Network to push back up here to the top of the range, up here where she come down, and she kind of bounced right here, and then that's when everything kind of went bad for her. Not very bad, but she did get right here below, right out the trend line. And this is an upward trend. This ain't a downward trend. This is an upward trend. You see here, we went up here, we kind of bounced and hit the bottom side, and this is all that she did. This is a trend line where I figured that she would hold 0.15968, and she dipped right below that and hit the fib right here, and but that level held. So I was right on that call. So but right now we need Bitcoin to continue moving back up to confirm that it's found its bottom, and that it probably ain't gonna do too big of a bounce, but anything's better than nothing. I don't know how long if you tell people how long you've been in the bear market, they comment, bring negativity to the channel. But I'll just if you want to know, you asked in the comment, I will let you know. But bringing it on the channel, people think you crazy. There's other content creators out there that's got almost 500,000 subscribers that I follow, that's truthful, that would verify what I tell you, that we've been in the bear market for a long time. So but I'm not going to bring that issue up because people just think you're wrong and when you're right. So we're about to hit back at the 17-cent level, which is really good for Canton Network. but looking to keep pushing back up and getting back up here to the 18.5 cent range up here at the 1. Volumes coming back in good, buying's coming in good. Let's look at the RSI. Oh, the MACD. MACD's looking real good. You can see right here where she bottomed, and then she bounced, and she's coming back up. This is real good for Canton Network. Really good. We pulled back, but not as much as some of these other alts. Not much as these other alts. But like I say, this is what you got to pay attention to. Uh, uh, is getting into ones. Even I'm gonna tell you what. This is another one right here you need to be looking at. Right here. Bitcoin Cash. It didn't pull back that far. I mean, it pulled back. Don't get me wrong. It pulled back. But if this is the bottom for Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash held up really good. So Bitcoin Cash, Canton Network. I'm just bringing you these tokens now. That's $450 a token right there now. But I'm bringing you this token can do really good if this is the bottom for Bitcoin and that's where she held. That's really good. I mean, it could still pull back. Don't get me wrong. But Bitcoin Cash held up really good. But we on the Canton Network token. Don't want to take nothing away from Canton Network. Let's get over here and let's look at the RSI. Let me get this back up here. Let's look at the relative strength index. If you like the content, how about subscribing to the channel? I'd greatly appreciate it. You don't know how much it would mean to me if you're watching the content to subscribe to the channel. And see, we was in the oversold zone. We come up, bounced, and we hit up here. Didn't quite make it back to the 50. We came down, and now we crossed back over the 50. We set at 52.09 on the hourly chart. On the daily, we probably sitting. Look, we went back. We just on the daily. We stayed in the positive. We stayed above the 50. That is really good, really good. And I hate to keep coming back over here and showing you this, but let's look. Oh, it's been pulling back for a while. It did. It got on the daily chart. It got in the overbought zone. Okay. Oh, okay, you see XCN, it's down here next to the bottom. XRP, it's in the overbought. See, when you look at RSI, look at the RSI on the daily charts, where it's what has done well. Okay, you see XRP. I wouldn't be jumping in on XRP too much because this token pulled back a lot, a lot. Let me tell you something. It pulled back a lot yesterday. So that's another thing. You got to look at this. You got to look at this now, because you might invest. You might be buying XRP for $1.23, and it's not probably going to do a 10x in the next top of the bull run. It's not going to do it. But you invest where you want to put your money. But look at XCN. XCN never hit the oversold zone. Never hit the oversold zone. This token held up really good, people, and this pullback on Bitcoin. That's what I'm trying to bring to you here. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. And if you look at Canton Network, let's go back and look at Canton Network. Look where it was at. Look where it stayed at. It stayed above the 50, people. It stayed above the 50. It stayed above the 50. It did really well. Really well. Cannot complain about it. I don't know where ZBake. See, ZBake kind of did bad, really. ZBake pulled way down here in the overbought on the daily chart. So you got to look at this now. Now ZBake's going to do good, I do believe, but when you're looking at XCN did better than XRP. XCN did better than ZBake. Canton Token did better than any of them. Let's see where Bitcoin went. See where Bitcoin was at? See where Bitcoin is? But you know why? Listen to what I'm telling you. It pulled back to 62,000. Bitcoin ain't going to do a 10x. Bitcoin might do a 2 to 3x from where it's at right now. Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Look where Canton Network was at. This is the crypto of the future of banks, institutions. This is it. This is going to be the crypto. Canton Network is going to be where BlackRock launches their ETF for. It's going to be Canton Network. I done go back and look at my videos on previous videos on Canton Network with BlackRock, and Google it. Get on ChatGPT. It's not. It's like it explains. It breaks it down how BlackRock's connected to Canton Network. So, looking for this token to do really good, really good. Canton Network. We are doing really good. Let me get this back up. But we up 3.39% on the day. We right 16.75 cents. We are 1 hour and 24 minutes on the day. But for Bitcoin to hold this level, it might consolidate here for a while. Get what you can. This is a good price. 16 cents for this token, but I'd buy on the way up. Here at Captain America Crypto, we're starting a spot trading group. I will be notifying you where to get in at, and I do believe any of these cryptos, ZBAC, Canton Network, XCN, is a good buying opportunity right now. Good buying opportunity, and there's more too. Bitcoin Cash is a good investment. I'm not necessarily saying that it's going to do a 10x. No, I don't know. I don't think so. But it held up really good. But it's something to pay attention to. And let's see Zcash. I don't know what Zcash did on. Let's look at it. Relative strength index. See, it did kind of not. It pulled down and stayed down here in the oversold zone. So it did $700. Just it's run up. And that's probably like a 2.5x, 3.5x from here. But it's all left up to you. ACH didn't do too good. World Liberty didn't do too good. Hash didn't do too good. ICP didn't do too good. Let's see where Link didn't do too good. Let's see where H-bar, Ethereum. Let's see about XLM. No. Chronos did a little bit better. Flare, it's on a rebound. But it pulled back in oversold zone. Litecoin, oversold zone. But and on Canton Network, let's look on the daily chart. Let's start back here. ACH didn't do too good. Zcash didn't do too good. Nope. Some of them didn't do too bad. RSR. Sui didn't do too good. Let's see. Link. No. H-bar could be a good one. Let's see. I'm just going through and seeing which one, Flare would be a good one. Flare didn't hit oversold zone. Flare would be a good one. Like I say, you got Bitcoin Cash right there. It just did hit the oversold zone. Litecoin didn't do too good. But look at CC token. ZBAC, it was in the oversold zone. XRP oversold zone. Look at XCN, y'all. It never hit the oversold zone. That's what I'm telling you. I know Bitcoin did, but that's two of the alts right here that I covered that you need to be looking into. Canton Network and XCN. These tokens are going to do really good, people. Really, really good. So that's what I'm here to tell you. Think about what I said. And you know XCN is, long as it's been on the market since the last bull run, it's pretty well correlated with Bitcoin. So it should have pulled back way further than what it did. Way further. And Canton Network didn't show much being correlated with Bitcoin, it looks like. But it didn't pull back that much. It didn't even get down below the 50. So on the daily chart during this pullback. So with that being said, look for Canton Network to keep pushing up and getting back to the top of the range up here at the 18.5-cent level. And we may be consolidating for a little while. But get in on these tokens while you can so we can run the next run up and make some money. So I'm bringing you that. And until we see you on the next one, God bless you.